Saudações, amigos. Bem-vindo a Distorção Portuguese episódio número 2. Welcome back to Portuguese Distortion episode number 2 here at Bald Man Reacts. I am your very bald host, Brett. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the support and the requests that came in last week, both here on the channel and to Portuguese Distortion's social media sites. 3 of us, myself, Daniel, and Joanna, truly appreciate it. I know I can only speak for myself and from what I've talked to Daniel. I have not had the pleasure of speaking with Joanna, but I know myself and Daniel are very happy with the response from the first episode, and I thank you guys for that. I truly do. Can't wait to continue to have this growing with you and all of you out there. I want to say congratulations to the guys from Toxic Hole for performing at the Muito Metal Festival last week. You lucky, awesome individuals. Privileged to have them on the channel last week in the first episode. Very honored that they were able to play a great show at a killer metal festival with a lot of phenomenal bands. So, my hat's off to those guys. You gotta love guys like that doing 80s thrash who probably were not even born in the 80s. That's awesome. It's also quite comical, but it's awesome. They sound great. I had to listen to a couple more tracks from them since, and they are an awesome band. I can't wait to do more of them here on the channel. Also, the OC Underground Fest have announced a new band on their festival, which is going to be on the 3rd of November in Prayers of Sanity, another one of Portugal's own, which is awesome. I think they're a phenomenal band, and I'm looking forward to that. I also want to thank the guys from Legacy of Cynthia for the great feedback on what I had to say about them and the channel in general. I truly appreciate it. I also appreciate you giving me a chance to listen to the full record. I cannot wait to get back to some more stuff from your band. It was awesome, and I didn't expect to like it, but man, the more I listen to your stuff, the more it grows on me. We've got a great episode today. 3 of the 5 tracks that we have in store for you are actually on request from viewers from last week. That's awesome. Truly appreciate all that. The first band we're doing is a band called Rasgo. I know it is in Portuguese. I'm still learning your language, so I'm not sure how to pronounce the first word. The track is Ergue a Foice. I don't know a ton about them, and I don't have them in my handy-dandy little notes. They are a recent addition to the playlist. So, let's go ahead and get into it. The band is Rasgo. The track is Ergue a Foice. And here we go. Alright. Little dronage. I'm glad they added this in. This is hilarious. Some really thick and nasty riffs to start this out. Yeah. Dude's got a badass voice. Really strong. Great aggressive. I like that shift in the drum pattern. Nice solid thrashy riffs here. I like that harmony guitar line there. Great tone, almost southern in a way. I like that lead tone. Great drum fill there. I like the breakup in that rhythm tone. Nice little bit of distortion on that top end. Nice entry into that solo. Good tapping. Great fill to come out of that. Nice bends. Really love that guitar line. This guy's got an awesome voice. That was badass. That was a wicked track to start this out. It really just starts swinging hard out the gate. It's fast, it's nasty, it's thrashy, but it's got a little bit of that southern rock feel in some of the guitar tones. All the guys are very charismatic in the video. A little bit of comedy going on in the beginning. Musicianship is top-notch throughout the band. Both guitar players are really good. Their bass player is awesome. The mix is good. You really get a chance to hear everything. It's where I would want it. Their vocalist has got a great aggressive range. Just, he sounds good. He's forceful. Got a lot of conviction in the track. I'm still slowly learning Portuguese, so I don't know everything that he said, but I knew enough to get the gist of it, and the lyrics are certainly powerful from what I could personally interpret. And I've got to listen to more of them. Really enjoyed the track. It hits you with such immediacy. The moment those first couple of guitar lines hit, it's furious, and it just can't help but be drawn into it, and you just want to bang your head. So, good stuff, man. That was a great first track. Up next, we have Equaleft, the track Human. This was requested by Pedro Rosado on my YouTube channel. And I'm looking forward to it. From what my lovely notes here tell me, this was off their only full length. Came out in 2014. And I don't know a whole lot about what they sound like. So, because of that, let's go ahead and get into it once again. Thank you, Pedro, for requesting these guys. The band is Equaleft, the track is Human, and here we go. Deep sound tone riffage to start this out. It's a pretty high and loud mix. Cool little cymbal work there. Really rumbly bass, really strong double kick work from the drummer. Nice dot bombs. Really like that drum cadence. Get a bit of that Gojira feel here in the chorus. Like how that double bass kick back in. Tell you what, this track's gonna make you angry and frustrated just playing with watching somebody play with a Rubik's Cube the entire track. Nice shift there. Really like that riff. Really like his voice. I like that shift there. It's really cool. Little jumpy in the video here. All these different cuts of the Rubik's Cube that might possibly give somebody a headache. I'm not sure. It's a cool touch. I like how that double kick slowed down with different sped back up right there. Really clear double kick too. Really like that. Love those guitar textures. Like that contrast in the riff with the drum textures. Blast there. Really interesting harmonics. They're slightly grating on the ears there, but they still really work. Though it is starting to set off my tinnitus just a little bit. Alright, that was Equaleft and Human, released by Legends Records. I always love doing stuff from them as well. They're a great, cool little label. Alright, that was Equaleft and the track Human. The video was interesting. We're probably not going to call them Rubik's Cube metal. But it was an interesting video. I like the concept of the idea of humans just constantly trying to piece things together and to make something fit sometimes where it might not. A lot of cool little things you can draw from that video and different references. It's pretty ambiguous in some ways. Pedro, thank you, my friend, for making that request. Some really cool textures guitar-wise. The drummer is awesome. He's really strong. I like the subtle shifts in double bass tempos. I like the little things here and there. Overall, it's just a really cool video, and I dig it. Definitely a strong track. I will say the mix-wise, it's a little flavored, but it might be the overall mix is just a touch loud. I did have to back the volume down to a place where I normally don't get it, but it's a really solid track. I certainly enjoyed it. I thank you for the request. And up next, we have Redemptus and the track Cobblestone. This is one of 3 requests from Andre Alaska. And we're going to squeeze 2 of them in today. We're starting out with Redemptus. Tracks coming off their debut album, We All Die the Same. Came out in 2015. I do not know a whole lot about what they sound like, so I don't know what to expect. But I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are, if you have not had a chance to hear them. 3 minutes and 36 seconds. It's a pretty short length. So let's get into it. The band is Redemptus. The track is Cobblestone. And here we go. Nice, slightly distorted bass tone there. I like that deep Les Paul-like guitar tone there. Drums are slightly low in the mix. Sound good. Get a bit of that southern feel there in those riffs. Nice swampy, couple of cool little beat bends here. Nice shouted key vocals here. Strong lyrics. I like how the bass is the predominant driving force here. It's up high in the mix. It's really just grooving away. Guitar players doing a lot of ambient stuff and lead work. I wish I could hear the lead stuff he's doing on the guitar just a little bit more. I'm having to struggle for it. Nice civil work there. All right, that was Redemptus on the track Cobblestone. It was really solid. It was really solid. Nice, strong attack from a three-piece. It's really interesting to hear the bass so far forward. As a bass player, it certainly does not hurt my feelings to hear that. It's nice, slightly distorted tone there, almost acting like a second guitar. I like how the guitar player was doing some different, slower harmony and lead stuff. Guy has a really strong, shouted in key style of aggressive vocal. Almost Jamie Josta-like in a way. Thinking about that, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Kingdom of Sorrow project that Jamie did with Kurt Weinstein from Down and Crowbar. It had some of those southern elements there in the guitar tone, and just that slow, heavy, swampy groove to it. It's a solid to strong track. Certainly enjoyed it. I do want to hear more of them. So it's a good way to start out this 2-pack of requests from Andre, Alaska. Second one we're getting into with the 4th band on the playlist. It is Sinistro and the track Abyss or Abismo. It's the second one from Andre. It's track number 4. I've actually had these guys and gal requested on the channel before. I have simply not had a chance to get to them yet. And I am so happy that I get a chance to get to them now and complete some of these requests. Another female fronted. I have not had a chance to hear either Sinistro or the grindcore band there. The drummer and guitarist play in called Besta. Another track comes off their 3rd album, Sanguine Cassia Blood. Alright. This is released on Seasons of Mist. That is awesome. They've been releasing some really good stuff lately. So, let's get into number 4 on the Portuguese Distortion playlist. This is Sinistro and Abismo. And here we go. I bet this is the number 1 in Portuguese. I will try to make out what I can. I really like these guitar tones. I like the visuals here. Liking that very heavy, slower theme that the guys from Gal from Portuguese Distortion put together for this playlist. Slower, sludgier, groovier. I got this is filmed in black and white. That's a cool touch. Oh, wow. I like how subtle her vocals are here. It's a really awesome touch. Wow. It's a really beautiful voice. Like the image of the dead roses falling by her feet. Cool cymbals coming to this atmospheric feeling here. There's a lot of depth to this track. Oh, that vibrato in her voice is incredible. Love those subtle keys. Such an incredibly smooth flow and nice tone in her vibrato. Love that atmospheric feeling here. That's an awesome shift of color. Really cool artistic choice for the video. I don't even know what to compare the way this sounds to. Maybe a little open lake, but I'm not sure. Just an incredible track. Almost Agalach-like in a way. Agalach, like it in a way. I think that's really what resonates with me, is that Agalach-like feeling with this passage. Love that droning guitar. Really strong riffage. Incredibly clear drums and bass. Again, really love that placement of the keys there. Great fills there to drive this out. Wow. That was Sinistro and Abismo. So we're just going to go ahead and restart that one and listen to that one all over again. No, I'm joking. Wow, what a track. Andre, that was a phenomenal request, man. That was awesome. That was really good. Yeah, I think I'm going to start drilling over a little bit. That was a great track. I didn't know what kind of female vocals I was going to get. I didn't know if it was going to be aggressive vocals. I didn't know if it was going to be strong, bombastic female vocals. Instead, they're treated with these beautiful female vocals. Very soft, but still full of power and emotion. She's got a haunting, chilling quality to the way she sings over such strong and heavy riffs. The subtlety and smoothness of her vibrato, especially when she gets into her falsetto, is just amazing. It's breathtaking. It's beautiful. And it is a complete counter to what the music is doing. And I love it. Beautiful track. I am going to have to look at the lyrics to it because I didn't understand everything. I'm still a complete neophyte when it comes to speaking your language in Portuguese. But I'm getting there. I'm learning. I'm trying. But it's a gorgeous track. It's beautiful. The video is very, very, very well done. I love the contrast in the beginning from black and white to going into color. I would love to know the significance of that. So if somebody can tell me in the comments below, the band can tell me the significance of it, especially combined with the lyrics, I would really love to know. That was awesome. And I know I'm pushing my glasses up a little bit, and they're a little crooked, and I'm noticing that now. When you try to bathe a medium-sized dog, and she decides that she's not happy with the idea of going into the bath, and you pick her up and she headbutts you like you took a shot in her face. Well, it appears my glasses got a little bent out of shape because my producer and four-legged companion decided she was just not happy with the idea of getting a bath today. So, sorry about that. It was amusing nonetheless. I'm sure I'll probably have a black eye in the morning from it. That was an awesome track. A little anecdote on the end there for you. Thank you guys so much. The last and final track comes from the band Earth Electric, Mountains and Conquerors Part 2. This one comes from their debut record, released in May 2017, also on Seasons of Mist. So it's nice to know that they're signing some really strong Portuguese bands and supporting you guys' scene. That's awesome. So let's get into the last and final offer we have today, and that is Earth Electric, Mountains and Conquerors. And here we go. Cool. I like that interesting effect on the guitars there. I like that B-organ sound there too. That's awesome. Get a little bit of that Dream Theater-like feel. Definitely get a lot of that 70s feel. Love that distorted bass. Cool. Didn't expect those vocals. Like those male vocals that came in there. I would like to hear the vocals just a little bit better in the mix. Guitars are awesome. Drums are really forward. The vocals are just a touchback for me. I'd like them a little more forward. Like that change there. Video's awesome. Really like that lead work. Phenomenal. Love his tone too. Definitely that 70s inspired. Get a little bit of Santana in that playing. Alright, that was Earth, Electric, Mountains and Conquerors Part 2. That was entirely too short. That was awesome, but way too short. It's clear that that's part of a concept record, and it's certainly a record that I'm going to have to hear in its entirety to really be able to get the full effect. It was a cool track. My only complaint is that I wish the vocals were a bit more forward in the mix. I was having trouble making them out a little bit personally, but that's the only gripe I've got. I like the mix overall. Loved the very 70s feel. The video was incredibly well done. I felt like I was getting taken on a journey. No idea where I was going. Clearly a space car of some kind going somewhere. Either way, gonna have to get the record, get my hands on a copy of the record, and listen to it and take that journey in full. That, ladies and gentlemen, closes out Portuguese Distortion episode number 2. Awesome stuff. Didn't expect to get a nice double dose of female vocals there. Both vocalists are really, really stellar. Enjoyed them. They sounded great. Favorite tracks? Well, Rasgo stands out. That was an awesome track. It was really, really good. The video is great. Love that thrash with a little bit of that southern rock and metal blended into it. Certainly need to hear more of them. Though I've got to say, neck and neck, and I'm not gonna make a choice here because it's really difficult. Neck and neck with them right alongside, it's just an absolutely phenomenal track that blew my mind, was Sinistro and Abismo. That was awesome. Killer video. Amazing vocal performance. One that truly I just wanted to stop and go listen to it all over again, and I probably will when I'm editing this video. Really, really good track. Really enjoyed Redemptus and Cobblestone. I love that bass forward approach to a 3-piece. And honestly, I really enjoyed Equaleft as well. Though I'm not sure I could sit down and watch a Rubik's Cube going around and around and around again. It was a really cool track with some really interesting elements. You can certainly hear that Gojira influence. I'm not going to say I liked one track less or more than the other. They were all really good. They all had their own feel to them. Though if you're going to force me to pick 3, then it's definitely going to be Rasgo, Sinistro, and Earth Electric. Just Earth Electric, especially, or Earth Electric, simply because there's so many awesome little things going on, and I need to hear the rest of it. But I need to hear all 5 records. Certainly going to have to make it on the I need to purchase it list. This is a great playlist. It's certainly different. Didn't have as much of the raw attack that the first playlist did. Thank you both, Pedro and Andre, for the requests. I'm so happy that those are already making their way into playlists. So, how'd I do? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what else you want to hear, a little bit more of what happened the week between us in the Portuguese scene and the metal scene in general. Want more information on some of these bands? You want to hear me attempt to speak in more Portuguese and hopefully not completely butcher your language? Now, comments, concerns, gripes, questions, please leave them all in the comments. Please contact myself and the guys over at Portuguese Distortion and give us the requests for future videos or ideas for future videos. We certainly look forward to hearing from you. I certainly look forward to doing more of these. They're absolutely becoming a highlight of my week here on the channel. And I cannot wait to check out more bands from the scene, share more bands in this kind of format with the rest of the world. So, thank you guys so much for allowing me to be a part of your familia. I really appreciate it. You are certainly welcome here in mine. Thank you all. Thank you to my law enforcement, military veterans, and first responders for what you do every single day, whether it be here in the United States or around the world. We all truly appreciate it, what you do, the sacrifices. And I love you guys. Once again, thank you to the readers of Portuguese Distortion for making this happen and for making this grow. I didn't expect the reception we have gotten in the past week, and I'm so happy for it. As always, you have been awesome. I have been Bald Man. I will see you next week. Be excellent to each other and keep headbanging.